When you want to get into longer range or precision style rifle shooting, you definitely want to get a first focal plane or a front focal plane reticle rifle scope. The reason why you would go with a first focal plane reticle rifle scope is that the reticle is going to get bigger or smaller based on the magnification that you're on. And the main advantage with that is that it's going to allow you to make your adjustments and corrections no matter the magnification and range that you're on. So if you're on 4 power or 16 power, if your reticle says that you're 5 MOA to the left and 5 MOA high, you can make those adjustments and you can just dial those in. You don't have to do any math or anything else in order to get there. So that's the reason why you want to go that route. However, there is a bunch of first focal plane reticle rifle scopes, ranging in price from as little as $200 all the way out into $4,000 or $5,000 in price. But if you're going to go and spend a lot of money, you want to know what features are important to you and what's not. And really, when it comes to spending a lot of money, it really is a lot about personal preference and what you like and what you don't like. So before you go and waste money on that, you'll be perfectly fine to get something like this, an entry-level type first focal plane reticle rifle scope, but it's going to have all the features you need to get started and for you to figure out what's important to you and what's not. So the one thing I like about Monstrum and the G3s, optically they're pretty good, but they're going to come with everything you need to get started. So you're going to get the scope, you're going to get a set of flip-up scope caps, definitely appreciate. You're going to get a pretty nice set of scope rings to mount it to your bolt action rifle, and you're going to have a cover for the front objective, and this is also going to prevent glare from getting in. Now, if you're going to mount it to a precision AR or semi-auto with a longer rail, you might want to upgrade and get a one-piece mount. Now, scope-wise, let me take the front cover off. You're going to have an adjustable eyepiece here, and this is what you would use to set the reticle in focus before you make any other adjustments. This one is the 4 to 16 magnification range, so very nice magnification range for anybody getting in. And if you're going to be shooting, let's say, steel plates out to 500, even 800 yards, I think this is a very nice magnification range. For the size, very, very, very nice. If you're going to shoot beyond that, you'd probably want to consider something like a 5 to 25, 6 to 24, or even possibly go a little bit higher than that. However, a 5 to 25 will be good enough out to even 1,000 or 2,000 yards if you're shooting steel plates. Now, with the scope, you have a really nice feature that you don't always get on scopes that cost a lot more than this, and that's going to be locking turrets, meaning when the turrets are down, you can't make any adjustments for locked. You pull them up, and then you can make your adjustments. Now, these are going to be quite audible, quite tactile. These are pretty nice turrets. Now, all of these scopes, they are MOA, and each click is a quarter MOA. And same thing for the windage adjustment. They are locking, so pull up, you can make your adjustments, and then bam, you can lock it in. Now, what's nice is you do have an adjustable parallax, and then this one is going to focus down to just as little as 10 yards, and it goes out to infinity. But once again, you would adjust this focus after you set your eyepiece. And then you do have an illuminated reticle on here, which is pretty nice, and you don't always get it for scopes quite a bit more money than that. And the battery is already installed and it is inside, and you're going to be good to go. Here we have a 50mm front objective, so that's going to allow in plenty of light, and this is a 30mm tube. So when it comes to precision rifle scopes, this is not going to be like the biggest, or the best for that matter. However, this is a very good entry-level scope, and I think at this price point, it's going to be very, very difficult to beat. So if someone's asking, let's say, hey, I want to have a hunting rifle, and I want to start shooting at longer ranges, this is going to be a really nice scope to get started, because once again, you're getting all the features you need. You're getting a first focal plane reticle rifle scope, you're getting pretty good image quality, locking turrets, adjustable parallax obviously, and then you're going to have an illumination on here, and that's going to help you figure out whether you need or want an illuminated reticle. It's totally personal preference. I have friends who only look at scopes with illuminated reticles. To me, it's not really that big of a deal. And once again, you have everything that you need in order to get started. So for the price, this is a very, very nice rifle scope. So this is the brand new Monstrum G3 4 to 16 by 50 first focal plane reticle rifle scope.